I mean, that's crazy. For any O-lineman that goes against him or David Goodwin, I mean, that's scary.
What's your level of interest in the first playoff ranking coming out this
Sorry?
week? What's your level of interest in the first playoff ranking coming out?
Well, to be honest, I haven't looked at it. We don't really pay much attention to that around here. We just take it 1 week at a time.
Hey, Terry, you mentioned the Georgia way, you're going to run it down their throat. The other teams are throwing the kitchen sink at Nick and Sony. Are you ever surprised that you're still able to go through a game with just 10 passes or so?
Oh no, because I mean we know the game plan going into that Saturday. So I mean during the week we know we're going to run it. That's our main priority. So once the running gets started, then the pass can come in if we need it. But if we don't need it, we can keep running it. And as far as us receivers, we love that because that way we get to show off our physicality.
You're going to go up against obviously a lot more tough defenses. If some team figures out a way to slow down Nick and Sony, what's the confidence level in Jake if he has to throw it a whole bunch that you can win that way?
Well, if another team does figure out how to slow down Nick and Sony, we always have Swift, Holyfield, and Bryant. So there's a lot more they have to come with to slow those guys down as well. But we have a lot of confidence in Jake. We know he's going to go out there and make the right checks, make the right reads, and put us in the right position to make the right play.
Terry, when did you love to block as a receiver?
Well, to be honest with that question, I had to say this year because I finally bought into what Coach Smart has been coaching since he's got here, what he's been trying to instill in us. And to go out there and, as a receiver to show physicality, I mean, it kind of puts a lot of fear in the DB heart because they, as far as the DB, they never know if you're going to come block them or go out for a pass because you're always being physical throughout the whole game, and that kind of wears down on the defense.
How tough is that for a young, skill position player to come in and buy into blocking in a pro-style offense in college?
I mean, it's for us as a team, it's very important because you come in here, you displaying your physicality. So you never know what the head coach wants you to do. He can put you in different spots to show that, and you can go in different plays and make special plays for him just because you're able to block. He can put you out there, and as a certain style, they might think you're blocking, but you can go out for a pass, so you never know when you get the opportunity.
And is it a situation where Coach Smart, if you don't show that physicality, if you don't want to block, he's not going to use you in the passing game?
Not even so far as Coach Smart. As a receiver, if you're not willing to block in that room, we're going to have something to say to you. Because, I mean, that's our identity. We're going to come down and try to knock your head off.